And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot.
And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Monte Morris is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's prime time in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Pass to Bridges. Takes a 13-footer. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Davis. On offense, here's Utah. Here's primetime. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Bridges down low. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's primetime. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bridges misses. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the inside. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the middle. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
Who wants a free t-shirt?
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's primetime. And another miss by Utah. Indiana leading. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Down low. Pass to primetime. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Pass to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Bridges. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Morris outside. Here's primetime. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. To the inside. Bridges. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Burton. Here's prime time. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bridges down low. He's working on Morris. Halliburton outside. The three is up. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's prime time. Defended by Halliburton. And the layup is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Lets it go. They get it again. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. He's got 25.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Bridges outside. And finished off by Davis.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Sexton against Halliburton. And the shot goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from them.
It's good.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Burton.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Morris against Halliburton. The rebound by the Jazz. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Wright's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Wright. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. .143 left to play in the 4th quarter. Prime time. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton goes. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Good on the bucket.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time, hits his man in stride.
Morris against Halliburton. Right up top. 6 to shoot. It's Wright on the wing. The three. Another shot. And it's laid in by Davis.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 6. 46 seconds left in the fourth.
With your Jazz dancers, Fancy, get live.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And another miss by Utah. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Sexton. That's his first personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Indiana.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. Here's prime time. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Matherin. It's rebounded by Burton.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Now Halliburton. And so it's Indiana winning this one. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
Great choice. That's a difference maker. There you go. I know that'll help.
Great choice. That's a difference maker. Yeah, there you go. That'll definitely help.
We're out there on the goat boat. We're out there in the city. And you know what? We like what we see. I see those win streaks. Y'all on fire.
That's right, and we want to showcase your plays, so send them our way using the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media, and you might be featured as a part of our top plays.
And we'll be back next week with a fresh batch of those top plays.
Until then, enjoy the game. Bye.
Take a look at the Jazz. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5? Substitutions. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Monte Morris is out there with Ellis. And it's prime time. And it's Burton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Right outside. Pass to Frazier. 5 to shoot. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Here's prime time. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now the pass to Mathurin. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
That one falls.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now, right. He has 5. Bagley the pass to Mathurin. Vucevic dishes to Frazier. Indiana moving it around. Here's Wright. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Utah, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And Utah making a change here. Riller's checked in, and they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Frazier outside. Here's Mathurin. 10 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. He kicks it to Wright. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Bagley. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Prime time shot is good.
Stretch out the defense. You just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Pacers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Frazier outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Utah. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Feeds to Vucevic. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the most underrated players in the league. Vucevic can do just about everything offensively. It makes him so tough to guard.
Torres checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Utah leading by 3. And he jams it with authority.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Right side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Ellis. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wright looking around. Pass to Vucevic, and here's Frazier, guarded by O'Neal. Frazier outside. Over O'Neal. And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Sexton. He's out there with prime time. And it's Torres in at the 4. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Frazier. Here's prime time. Frazier covering. Here's prime time. And Utah again with the bucket.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Frazier outside. Bridges outside. Passes it to Johnston. And good that time. 7 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Prime time's shot is good.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Here's Davis. Utah with the rebound. Here's prime time. He's got 26. Puts up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Primetime's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Halliburton kicks to Frazier. Bridges outside. There's the pass to Halliburton. Now Frazier. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. He can't get that one to fall. Utah leading by 13. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Pacers really lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Back to Frazier. Can they get it? And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive. His ceiling is as a playmaker.
Utah calls timeout. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Jazz lead by 11. And we'll be...
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pacers, 61. The Jazz, 72.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside. Substitution checked in for the Jazz.
At the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Halliburton, one shot.
That's good from Halliburton.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always
hammering it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Davis, that ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's prime time, and they pick up 2. And that's now 37 points for prime time.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And Davis can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And again, another basket good from Primetime. Primetime's got 39.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Mathurin passes to Johnston. Over O'Neal. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Johnston.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Pass to Mathurin. Davis with it. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Some changes for